Okay, practice problem 4 gives us a two-way table here. We'll talk about the data in this two-way table, but first we want to pay attention to the background information up here. It says a researcher surveyed 500 people in total and asked them 2 questions. Are you left-handed or right-handed is the first question. We see that data is going to be displayed with these 2 rows here. And then do you prefer scary movies or comedies? And these 2 columns, scary movie column and comedy column, are going to display some of the data about the movie preferences. So as we take a look at this two-way table, we see this row right here shows me left-handed people. There are 15 left-handed people who like scary movies, 35 left-handed people who prefer comedies. We do not know the total number of left-handed people yet, but what I'm going to show you on our whiteboard, if there are 15 lefties who like scary movies, 35 lefties who like comedies, then the total number of lefties that we have here, there must be 50 lefties in total in our survey. We have 180 righties who prefer scary movies, 270 who prefer comedies. So that gives us a total, if we add these up, 450 total. If we add 270 plus 180, we actually have 450 people there. So I'm going to full screen the whiteboard as we make more sense of this problem. Again, this is the data we started with, and then you know that there's 50 in total. We could add this in, and 450 righties. We get that by adding up some of the data. We also might want to know the total number of people who watch scary movies. There are 15 lefties who like scary movies, 180 righties. So if we add that up, we know in total there's 195 people who prefer scary movies. And for comedies, 35 lefties like comedies, 270 righties. So the total number of people who like comedies is 305 people. And now we can see here our grand total. We were told in the problem there should be 500 total people in the survey, and we see there's 50 lefties and 450 righties. Or if we talk about the people in the survey, they either like scary movies or comedies, there's a total of 195, 305. They add up to 500. Whenever I have two-way tables, if they don't provide total, subtotals, and then the grand total, I think it's important to see that data right away to answer any type of question. Now that we've made more sense, as we look through this question now, it says, based on the results of the survey, what is the relative frequency of left-handed people who prefer comedies to all people who prefer comedies? So I'm going to set up a ratio here. And the top of this ratio, they say the frequency of, I'm comparing left-handed people who prefer comedies. So I'm going to say left-handed people who prefer comedies. And they're going to be comparing to all of the people who prefer comedies. So that's the total number who like comedies. Go back to our whiteboard now as we focus in on this. I want the number of left-handed people who prefer comedies. The lefties who like comedies, there's 35 of them, to the total number of people who like comedies. Not the grand total, but just the subset of people, lefty or righty, who like comedies. 305 of those people. So I'm looking for 35 over 305. That's how we know that answer choice B is the correct answer here.